Jerry the King Lawler, Memphis wrestling legend, winner of countless titles, legions of fans, and member of the WWE Hall of Fame. This is Jerry Lawler's Classic Memphis Wrestling, brought to you by King Jerry Lawler's Hall of Fame Bar and Grill, 745 Cash, and King Jerry Lawler's Memphis Barbecue Company.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the very first edition of King Jerry Lawler's Classic Memphis Wrestling. I'll tell you what, we are so excited about this show. If I had been given a penny for every time I've heard from fans, man, I missed that Saturday morning wrestling. Man, I missed Monday night wrestling at the Mid-South Coliseum. I'll tell you, it's what Memphis grew up on. Everybody in this city, it was a Memphis tradition. And what we're going to do on this show every week is we're going to go back and, well, like they used to say on the Lone Ranger show, we're going to return to those thrilling days of yesteryear and revisit all of those great matches and from the TV studios and from the Mid-South Coliseum. And we're going to have all sorts of things. We're going to have special guests. We're even going to have music. I got my longtime band member Tom Nunnery with us. Tom.
World's greatest wrestler. He's the best you've ever seen.
All right, Tom. Thank you so much. It is going to be a lot of fun, and we couldn't think of a better way to start this, this series of shows by having maybe the second most famous wrestler ever in the history of Memphis wrestling, behind the king, of course. I'm talking about Bill Superstar Dundee. Bill, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I was going to say my friend, but that would be lying to the people.
Now, wait a minute. You're not going to get us off.
We're mates.
You're not going to get us off on the wrong foot here. This is our very first show.
You know why I'm getting you off on the wrong foot? Gentleman brought me a nice cup of coffee, community coffee, and you changed it into King Jerry Lawler's barbecue cup.
What? Bill,
you put it in the cup.
This is called product placement. Come on, get with the times.
Okay, I'm with you.
They're one of our sponsors. You understand?
Yeah,
I got my picture on the cup. That's no big deal.
I got you.
And we have, of course, our championship belt, the crown.
No, not our championship belt. Your championship belt and your crown. I got a lousy cup of coffee.
Well, there's going to be more. We got all sorts of stuff for you being here today.
Thank you.
But listen, Bill, what we're going to do is we're going to go back and show some of the matches that you and I were partners in, and you and I were opponents in, and that sort of thing. But first, a lot of people hadn't seen you in a long time. What year did you first come to Memphis?
1975, January.
From?
Australia.
Australia.
That's why people think I'm Australian, but I'm actually a Scotsman who moved to Australia in 1960, lived there till 1975, came here. People said, "You're Australian." I said, "No, I'm a Scotsman." They said, "No, I saw it on TV. You're Australian." I said, "Well, okay, I'm Australian, but I'm actually a Scotsman."
Okay. Now, but where do you live? You still live in Memphis?
Yes, I do. I live on a golf course over there in Germantown.
Okay, don't give your actual address here on the show, Bill. But
oh, no.
Here's what we're going to do. You know, you and I were involved in so many different matches, not only as partners, but as wrestling against each other and everything over the years. But one of the most famous battles ever took place in Tupelo, Mississippi. And I'll tell you what, we're going to start the show with that. But first, we're going to take a break, and we're going to hear from some of our sponsors, Bill, during this break, and then we're going to come back and show everybody that Tupelo concession stand battle, okay?
Yeah, I'd like to hear from our sponsors.
Tom, play us out here, man.
Now, back to Jerry Lawler's Classic Memphis Wrestling.
Welcome back. We have my very first guest here, Bill Superstar Dundee. And Bill, as I said, we're going to go back and revisit a match that became famous. I mean, it happened in 1978 or 1979, I think 78. But it was at Tupelo, Mississippi. And the match itself took place in this remember that place in Tupelo, an old warehouse building? And then the match, after it was over, spilled over back into the concession stand.
Yes, it did. You tried to kill your cousin Wayne Ferris with a jar of pickles. That's how it actually all started.
A jar of pickles.
Yes, it was. Big old jar of pickles.
All right, well,
Did they charge you for them?
Yeah, of course. You know they did. Let's go back now to a long way back to Tupelo, Mississippi, and the famous Tupelo concession stand battle.
Not doing much good. There's a tag on Ferris. And
now the match, Bill, was for the Southern Tag Team titles, if you remember. Wayne Ferris, who, as you mentioned, is actually my first cousin. Later on, went on to become, the Honky Tonk Man. That's him in the ring with you right there. And his partner was Larry Latham at the time, called the Blonde Bombers.
And he knocks him flat off his feet.
Looked like they had you in a rough shape there, Bill.
Yeah, why ain't you helping me?
Where am I? Oh, there I am.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Lawler comes in and
With your Tennessee outfit on. Isn't that orange?
I can't tell. You know, that's one of the things we got to explain to everybody. Some of this footage is almost as old as you and I are, Bill, so it's not the greatest quality at all times, but we're doing the best we can. But I'd see the orange or red outfit that I'm wearing in that match. Oh! Now, Lance Russell was doing the commentary, and
Yes,
Lance
he
was up in the top of the warehouse there in the back of it.
Billy nailed him one. But Latham and Ferris both in, and here comes
See, you could have
Lawler.
got in quicker.
Oh, please, come on.
Jumps over Ferris to get to Latham.
Now, let's see what they're
Knocks him
doing
right off
here
the
to you.
ring apron.
Whatever it
Back
is,
at
it's
it.
dastardly.
Yes.
Dastardly deeds.
And Dundee caught in the crossfire over near Latham and Ferris's corner.
And our good buddy referee Jerry Calhoun, he did his best to try to maintain order there. And I see, oh man, double teaming. Why am I not helping you more?
I
don't
have no
understand
earthly idea where you are.
Here we
Oh,
go.
there you come.
Tag.
This can't be good. No.
Oh.
Anytime a double team is allowed, it can't be good.
There's
One.
the cover, one.
Oh, look, I saved you.
Thank you.
You were as good as beat. You know you were. And I saved you.
We're running out of time on our championship wrestling. I sure hope that we're going to be able to get all of this bout in.
I do too. And Bill trying to make a comeback
Yeah,
here.
trying. Oh, there we go.
See, at this point, you're weak in condition. You should have gone ahead and tagged me. I was fresh.
Turnbuckle.
Couldn't find you.
Yeah, well,
there
here
you
it goes.
come strolling over there now.
Whoa!
Well, it wasn't too bad, I guess. You've been wrestling for 20 minutes.
Now look, you had the guy covered, and Dick Calhoun.
And that's your friend Calhoun.
Well, he was actually my brother-in-law at the time. That's the only reason he got in the business. Now, what is going on in there?
Dundee trying to get the referee's attention.
Oh, you got hit
Ferris
with a
comes up
foreign
from behind and
object.
nails
Yes,
him
sir.
to his tights. He may have had something in his hand.
Sunset flip, I think. Here we go.
You got him pinned again. Where's the
Yes.
ref?
Referee, here comes Calhoun, being held by Latham. Latham going back in.
Oh,
Drops
Big
on
elbow
Dundee
drop.
with the elbow, and Lawler pulls the referee back.
well, this was a great match.
Well,
As I said,
what's the
this was
kind
for
of
the
an
tag
elbow
team
you
title.
dropped on
In the
your
center of
cousin?
the ring. Count of 1, 2.
No, you did make the save. I grant you that.
Wait a minute.
The referee's signifying, ring the bell. He
Oh
got
my
a
goodness,
free
I didn't
count,
make the save.
and
Did
he
we
is
get
gonna
beat?
Call a pin.
Did I mean
Oh,
to show
not we. Did I get beat?
I think they pinned you some way there, Bill.
Yeah, I got you.
Is awarding
Story
the
of my
belt
life.
to
But we're not
Latham
going for
and
that.
No, we're
Ferris,
sore
the
losers, I
new
think.
Yes, we are. We're
champions.
taking the belts. Whoa,
Lawler
take that.
nailed with a belt. Dundee grabs a belt.
Look out.
Slams Ferris.
Oh,
I think that hurt.
Dundee hit him right in the face.
It didn't act like it hurt too much. Turn around and hit me.
He became a moondog. He was pretty tough.
It is a
Yes, he
brawl in the
did. Wayne
center of the
Ferris,
ring. The
my cousin, went on to
referee
become Honky Tonk Man. The
Stole
guy,
my gimmick to
the guy,
convince.
the guy hitting me over there went on to become Spot of the Moondogs.
Yeah.
by both Latham and Lawler. Got in and gave a count on Dundee with Latham covering. Got a 3 count.
All of this
And
really,
the belts were awarded
oh,
to
this
Latham
was
and
all this
after
really
the
didn't matter because of
was over.
the match was basically over.
Grabbing the
But
belts back.
this all took place still inside the ring. But what's
Right.
going to take place
On
in the
Latham
concession
and
stand in a
Ferris.
little bit is what became known around the world.
Trying to get it stopped as the referee and having no success. Lawler bleeding where he was nailed with that belt.
We had a lot of
Ferris,
stamina back in the day, didn't
Yes,
we,
we
Bill?
did.
Latham, the referee, is down again.
Do you think this brawl was more
going on
famous than Elvis for being from Tupelo?
Well, no, I
No,
don't.
you don't think?
with those belts.
Well, it was
up there.
maybe
Now,
on
see,
a par.
all right, at this point,
From Latham and Ferris.
this was all being
Dundee
taped to
comes
be
around from the side. I
brought
know.
back to Memphis and shown on the
Our
Saturday
time is
morning
running
show.
out right now.
And you hear Lance.
Right.
We're going to have to call it quits as our time is up on Championship Wrestling. It looks like that they are outside the ring. This is Lance Russell from the Tupelo Sports Arena.
Now, what took place at this point in time was they shut off the camera, and Lance is, they're about to
get the camera. They got a hell of a fight going on down here.
You hear Lance?
Yeah, hell of a fight going on,
He
he said.
tells the cameraman to bring the camera over.
Mike
and
Shields.
Mike Shields, the cameraman,
Yeah.
you're right. And then down in the concession stand, which was right through the hallway in the back of the building there.
Caught on the damn door. I know it. We'll edit it back in.
Lance talking about editing this thing
Yeah,
back
that
in.
did.
And here we go.
Light,
If you
here we go.
watch, look, Lance is going to hold the light himself.
What you're looking
Where's
at
the pickles?
is a
There we
war
go. I
that's
think
we've
you just
seen
flung it,
Latham
did you?
and Ferris, and Dundee and Lawler in the concession stand, all four of them bleeding, pounded each other. Lawler
There, whoa! If that had hit him, would have killed him.
Well,
fired a gallon
at that
shot.
point, I don't think
Yeah.
we cared, did we?
Away.
Yeah, we were breaking everything in sight, but if you remember, there was, I think you'll see him somewhere here in the, right on the other side of the counter. He's wearing a white shirt. There you can see him right there. That's promoter Herman Sheffield.
Trying to save the candy.
Yeah, oh, well, what he was really worried about was his popcorn machine.
Yeah.
If you remember, he said,
Yeah.
please don't break
Run
my popcorn
somebody
machine.
into it.
Right on top of Latham, right
No, he guarded
below
that
us.
with his life.
We're on the
Ooh.
stairs leading down.
Yeah, no,
to the concession
he's standing
stand.
right by the popcorn machine and making sure we don't. And Eddie Marlin, our promoter, was just to his to Herman's right there.
Wait till you see what happens to poor Jerry Jarrett.
No, don't tell him about that.
Okay then. Stay
save it.
tuned because it's nice. No, it ain't. It's just different.
I mean, these guys, this was crazy. Oh, you're getting too close to the popcorn machine, Bill.
Lawler and Dundee in the concession stand at the Tupelo Sports Arena, brawling all over the concession stand.
Yeah, and after this, the video of this went around the country. A lot of different promoters tried to
do
copy
it.
it, tried
Never
to emulate it, and it
Lawler
didn't.
slams Ferris
No, because this just happened.
Right.
to the stool, and again,
And besides, we didn't particularly care for our opponent, so it didn't matter, did it?
No, it didn't.
Lawler
Yeah, there was always a
rattles
bit of a
around.
family
Dundee
feud
on the
between
far side,
my cousin's
being
family.
Yeah,
and
you
mine.
said the Ferrises never fed you
Oh, look at that,
when you
look.
went over there.
Did that hurt? He just hit you with a cardboard box full of paper cups.
In 27 years of it, I've never seen a battle like this.
Ow.
Oh,
You turned him out with a broom or a mop.
yeah, or a mop or something.
Trying to be
I think Jerry Jarrett
strangled
starts
by
coming
Ferris.
around now, don't he?
Dundee with a mop,
See
wailing
him yet.
Latham.
You still see Herman saying, "My popcorn machine,
Yeah.
popcorn machine."
Promoter Jerry
Oh,
Jarrett,
oh,
although he is
that
not
was a
promoter
real thing.
here,
A real tape.
trying to get him
Yeah.
to stop.
Mine was just a cardboard box. That was all right.
There's Jerry
Jerry
Jarrett.
Jarrett.
That's the ugliest blue shirt I've ever seen.
He may be glad that what happened to it in the end when he sees it.
Lawler.
Yeah, I think Jerry Jarrett was saying, "All right, guys,
Latham
that's
having
enough,
been
please."
racked up
Yeah.
by
And then he'd also
Dundee
say, "And just don't break the
going
popcorn
after
machine."
it. It's just a street brawl.
So he's trying to be the voice of reason, trying to get everything straight. And if you remember, Bill, the floor was covered
Oh,
with
mustard
mustard,
wet,
ketchup.
slick.
Yeah. Oh, look out! Not the table again.
Oh, he saved the man.
Everything broken up. They're falling all over. Mustard everywhere. Ferris laying in the middle of the floor. Dundee rushed out of there. Lawler trying to grab the belt.
Oh,
Does away
we're
from
stealing
Jerry
the
We're stealing the
championship
belts.
titles,
There's
yeah.
Eddie Marlin. He's mad at you. Look, he's grabbed you.
Herman Sheffield, the promoter, and Jerry Jarrett got them separated.
Yeah. Now, as you see, there might be a few glitches in the old tape here and there, but Jerry was about to wish that he had gone over the counter and left with us, right?
The belt
Or changed his shirt.
Yeah. Well, they're about to change his shirt for him.
Think they were mad at the shirt.
It was an ugly shirt anyway.
Yes, it was.
tearing his clothes off
Pure
of him.
silk, but ugly.
Just let it it roll.
Just let it roll.
Let it roll. Let's be sure to capture all of this action.
Jerry Jarrett.
Yeah, in case one of them gets killed. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, watch out with the table on Jerry Jarrett.
Latham drops a table on him.
In case anybody doesn't know, Jerry Jarrett was the guy who, you know, not only was he a wrestler at the time, but he was the guy who put together the matches. He was the guy who decided who wrestled who, and so he booked this thing, and then this wound up happening to him.
Oh, he's clothes on.
He doesn't have whitey. He doesn't have tidy whitey.
No,
He's
he's got blues on.
What in the world? I'm sure he was embarrassed having this show. Oh, not another table.
I don't believe he's ever been in the sun.
And if you remember, I think somebody had told us in the back, they're beating up Jerry Jarrett now, and we said, okay. And then Eddie Martin said, no, you guys got to go help him. So I think the cavalry will come here in a minute.
The cavalry comes back. All right.
Hopefully, if not, Jerry Jarrett's going to be in the buff. I didn't remember that they beat on poor Jerry Jarrett this long. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. The Lone Ranger and his faithful friend Tonto. I'm Tonto, by the way.
I see.
Going after Latham Ferris.
And I think you said at the time, let's go ahead and break the popcorn machine.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh my gosh. Well, Bill, that was certainly a memorable match, and it was great bringing it back to the people here once again. And that's when you and I were on the same page and worked as partners. And you know, we had I don't know how many matches as partners. We even won the AWA World Tag Team titles together.
Yes, we did. Did I win him or did you win?
I don't remember that.
I know. But
I just remember that you lost that match for us.
See, folks, just take a look at this. He says, we're partners. Look, nice crown, nice belt, a big cup of coffee and his picture on it, and he brings me a little community coffee cup.
Hey, you didn't mention the statue back here.
Oh, and a statue of himself.
Don't you have one of those in your house?
No, sir.
And what about my music man over here?
Oh, Dwayne Eddy. Oh, my God.
He's the world's greatest wrestler.
Okay.
He's
All right.
the best you've ever seen.
All right, thank you, Tom. Okay, listen, we're going to take a break, and we're going to be back with another match when we weren't on the same page. We'll be right back.
All right.
Now, back to Jerry Lawler's classic Memphis Wrestling.
Well, I want to tell you, so far this has been a lot of fun. We welcome you all back to the show. We have as a special guest, Bill Superstar Dundee. I'm going to put you right up there with me, Bill. We're the two most famous wrestlers ever in the history of Memphis, right?
Yes, we are. Can I not just be your co-host or something? That special guest.
Well, let's don't get too far ahead of ourselves yet. Maybe down the road, who knows? But listen,
Letterman had a co-host. He had that little guy.
No,
that
he
sang.
was the man. That's my man, Tom Nunnery over there.
so Tom.
Greatest wrestler.
Okay, Tom. But anyway, we're going to go back now and take a look at a match where, when, like I said, we weren't on the same page. Matter of fact, we were at each other's throats all the time at this point in time, and it was 1983, June the 6th, as a matter of fact. And I guess it was like the city had become not big enough for the both of us, right?
It never was.
Never was?
Oh, when I got here, you should have left, but you would never leave. And I tried to run you off. It just never, ever worked.
Well, we're going to go back and visit a match now that where it was a loser leave town. I mean, that was the biggest thing that could happen then. When two guys got into these battles, that was the blow-off. Loser leave town. Somebody had to go and somebody had to stay. So we're not going to say who stayed and who went.
If I had to guess, I could take a bet at it.
We'll see.
We'll
Let's go back.
see, yeah.
This is June the 6th, 19...
Boy, that is just indicative of the kind of
Indicative.
you will
Lance
see
uses big
tonight.
words sometimes.
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
he?
I thought I guess you got under the ropes. I thought I could have pinned you right
Bottom
there.
rope.
You had me in a pretty bad way as well. I thought the tide was about to turn, but maybe not.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get you here.
Falls over.
2, 3. Calhoun, see how slow he
You
was?
think that was a slow count by Calhoun?
Yeah.
No. Calhoun was right
The
down
next
the-
time I see him at a local show, I'm punching him in the nose just for that.
Calhoun was always unbiased. Never did me any favors. Watch this slow count here. Look.
And Dundee
You
breaks
kicked out.
the count at 2. I was sure he was
Not sure if
through.
that. I don't
He
know who
tried
that
to
is over
grab
here
the
on this
top
side. That's
rope,
just going to
fell
play. That maybe
straight
Jimmy
over
Hart.
backward, hit his head. both back on their feet, and look at them going at it.
Quite a battle, the old Mid-South Coliseum. You know, it's funny, Bill, just the other day, Dave Brown and I got to go back. They opened the doors to the Mid-South Coliseum. Dave Brown and I walked through and looked at the Mid-South Coliseum, and just to stand in the same spot where this match took place. And it's a shame that building's closed up now. I'm really hoping that we'll be able to raise the public awareness and get that Coliseum back open. I'm telling you, it's a lot of history. This match itself right here is so historic. Whoa! Almost got me again.
Never mind the Beatles and Elvis Presley. Lawler and Dundee made it famous.
Whip. Here comes Billy.
Uh-oh.
Right over the top.
That would have killed the normal man.
And he hits that concrete floor hard.
See some call letters showing up. I guess this piece of tape originally aired on another TV station. You know, that's what happened. That's how these different tapes were preserved over the years. People saved them from, I guess, taping the shows at home when they were watching them at home in the different cities. Oh, look at that! Timber. Out goes Bill.
Jerry and Dundee both noticeably
You hated body slam.
fatigued.
You hated to be slammed. I remember. You hated to go off your feet.
Yeah. Well, hell, most guys are 6 foot tall, and I have to way out there, little old me. Oh, yes, I outfoxed you.
Yeah, that was not fun at all.
It could be an advantage for Billy.
I remember having to sit on one of those round rubber cushions for a while after that.
Count of one.
We got you some preparation H.
No, it wasn't that bad.
The referee
Oh, I got you.
by Dundee.
Yes, sir, pile driver coming up here. I can see.
We don't know how to do a pile driver.
Well, not too good, obviously.
That's the worst pile driver ever.
Obviously not
Billy
too
lost
good.
his balance.
That pile driver, that's my move.
That's it.
Yes,
I
it
know. Every time you did it, you should have been disqualified because it was illegal in Tennessee. The King's going to be here. They got to kiss your backside for next week.
Well, I mean, you know,
Yeah, I got you.
I don't want you to think that I just picked out that particular match to embarrass you or anything here on the show here today.
Could you play a tune there, Dwayne Eddy? Anything?
play something about Bill?
Joe LeDuc and Harley Race and Carl Croup. He beat Jack Briscoe and Bill Dundee.
Oh, okay.
He beat everyone, and now you plainly see.
That's all right, Bill. Listen, I'll tell you what, we're going to take another break, and we'll come back with another match, a real important match between you and I that I think you might like the outcome a little better on, okay?
Did you not learn about singers with Jimmy Hart bringing him into the wrestling business?
He'll be all right.
You think he'll be all right?
Yeah, he'll be all right. Okay. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with more action right after this.
Now, back to Jerry Lawler's Classic Memphis Wrestling.
Well, here we are back again, and Bill, I really appreciate you being here, and especially sitting through without getting too upset that first match that we saw where you didn't come out victorious, but hopefully you'll like the outcome of this one a little bit better. But before we get into that action, I want to take an opportunity to thank the people that have made this show possible so far. I mean, this is our very first episode of the Classic Memphis Wrestling, and it's being brought to you by our friends at 745 Cash. Take a look at this, Bill. 745 Cash, Title Loans Company. These people have been sponsoring me and having me do commercial for them for 20 years. That's 20 years ago at their very first store over on Get Well, and they're back here now again with us 20 years later. When they started out, listen, our association has been so good. When they started out with the King, they had one location, one store, that one right there, and now they have 13 locations around Memphis and the Mid-South. Well, so we want to thank them for being here. Also, Jerry the King Lawler's Hall of Fame Bar and Grill down on Beale Street, where Tom is a regular musician down there. And
That's wrestler.
Okay, Tom.
He's the best you've ever seen.
All right, Tom, thank you. And of course, King Jerry Lawler's barbecue company out on Germantown Parkway. Thank you all for being sponsors here on the show. And now, Bill, we're going to go back to, I think this was, let me see, I've got the date written down. This was December the 30th of 1985, 2 years past the other Loser League town. Somehow you had weaseled your way back into town.
Oh, I had weaseled my way back into that.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's take a look at this match now. This is me leaving town is the stipulation if I lost, but if you lost, you and your lovely wife, Beverly, were gonna both get your head shaved. You remember that, Bill?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, if you notice, I have a patch over one of my eyes because somehow I had come out to help somebody earlier in the evening, and your buddy, Tony Falk, came up and threw some ink or something into one of my eyes. I couldn't even see out
It's
of it.
like green dye.
Yeah.
But again, like you being the kingly chap that you are, you stuck your nose in where nobody wanted, and he just threw the stuff at you.
Oh, I see.
Nobody asked you to come down there. There's the lovely Beverly.
There's your wife, Beverly. There,
Bless her
sitting
heart,
at
she's
ringside.
done gone off to heaven. She couldn't take no more of me.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's terrible.
That
I'll
is-
take that back, Lord.
Yes, you should take that back. But look, I'm at a distinct disadvantage.
I hate to be biased, but it's absolutely
Yeah,
true what happened to
they-
Lawler.
Now listen.
Yeah, and it's such an important situation, and of course you got to believe that Dundee had something to do with it. He gets a 2 count, but he can't hold him for 3. Lawler having a hard time getting an eye on
See,
him.
that had to be terrible because you never saw where they were coming from.
No,
did
you're
you?
right. It was terrible. And at ringside with Lance doing the commentary was Randy Hales, who is our now he's the manager down at our Hall of Fame Bar and Grill on Beale Street. But he's doing the commentary there with Lance on this match, and they both knew that you were behind this the earlier sneak attack in the evening.
Dundee not making it any easier.
Sneak attack.
Yes, like Tony
I
Falk.
didn't even know Tony Falk had anything in his hand.
Okay.
Winner. We have
I couldn't even see.
Clippers down at ringside, one for Beverly and one for Bill. In the event Dundee loses it,
And once again, this was one of the most important matches that had taken place in years there. And so the other wrestling stars were sitting around the ring, and you had enlisted a couple of guys, these big muscular guys called the Blade Runners, to sit next to your wife Beverly and kind of be her bodyguard. And who did those two guys go on to become?
The Ultimate Warrior and Sting.
Yep, you're going to see them. If you keep an eye out on sitting next to Beverly there at ringside. The Ultimate Warrior and Sting were wrestling in Memphis at the time as the Blade Runners.
is blinded.
Did you not feel bad at all and feel
No,
a
not
little
one
guilt?
bit of bad. If it had a stick, I would have hit you with that, but I couldn't find one. So
Look,
there
there's
they are sitting together, Beverly chewing gum. She's all nervous, thinking we're going to have to leave again, or her hair getting cut or something.
And much too much at stake.
And I think the reason people realized that could happen because another mistake you had made back in 1977, you had put your wife's hair at stake in a match against me back in 1977, and you lost, and she got her head shaved. How did you stay? How did you two stay married after that?
We're going to bring this up now.
No, okay, let's go back to
Let's go back to
Lawler's over backward.
this match here where I'm whooping the tar out of you. And how we stayed together, she loved me.
Well, she must have, because after you lost the match and let her get her head shaved in 77, here 6 years later she came back, or maybe 8 years later she came back and put her hair at stake again.
Steve Borden, Jim Hellwig, the Blade Runners.
Here Lance talking about the Ultimate Warrior
Yeah.
Sting there.
Really working on Lawler.
Yeah, all I was trying, I knew I was in big trouble. All I was trying to do was just survive.
Go get him, she says.
I think it got to a point where I wasn't even thinking about winning. I was just trying to think about somehow not losing. Well, hey, I didn't want to leave town either.
I get you, and I've always given you credit, Lawler. You're as tough as a dude there is, and you're smart, and you're sneaky, and you're underhanded, and you're dastardly, and all them things go good for winning wrestling matches.
Yeah, those are my good qualities, right?
Yeah, good qualities, right.
Match slams his head into the top turnbuckle.
I need to kick you here or
No,
something.
don't do that.
Oh, watch that. Woo!
Hiding down beside him on his bad eyesight.
How does it feel coming from the dark when you don't really know it's coming? At least the other way, when you see it, you know. See that?
No, this was one of my worst. This was one of the worst matches that I can ever remember being involved
Tell you
in.
what, he'll think a long time before he even thinks about not the foot on the rope.
Foot on the ropes.
Before he ever
The
thinks
old
about
foot on the
stopping this
rope
one.
trick. And you knew you had your friend Jerry Calhoun to save you.
Why is it? You think that every match that I won was because of Jerry Calhoun? That's not true. Look at this now. You're taking, using my moves.
Yeah, making your deal.
The fist drop off the second rope.
Dundee off the rope, slams down on Lawler.
I guess you're feeling pretty confident right now because you're showboating.
Yeah. And I got a one-hand man standing in front of me, so you wouldn't feel too bad, right?
It has been.
He's hitting Jesus right there.
2.5 minutes has been all Bill Dundee.
Oh, Bill Dundee.
Tell him, Lancer.
Do I ever have the upper hand at all in this match?
Dundee fighting him now.
Tom, who picked this match out to show? This may be a mistake. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. Dwayne Eddy, you were doing a great job over there.
Bill, you're going back to those 1950 references. Nobody knows who Dwayne Eddy was.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
And I've probably got one of them big old LPs of him somewhere.
Dundee picks Lawler up by the hair and tags him again.
I can't believe that you just didn't mind being this ruthless to a poor guy in the condition
I was
that I was
taking
in.
20 years of frustration out on you.
Billy just ripping him with lefts and rights.
What, 20 years? You'd only been in Memphis for 10 years at this time.
Well, it was see.
Oh look, I got a shot in.
Yeah.
With his first big one.
Oh,
Headbutt.
that didn't last long.
Lawler backwards slams him to the floor.
One of the things that I noticed I could see out of my good eye every now and then was you still had a lot of your buddies out at ringside cheering for you.
There's Beverly and Sting. Here we go off the top, I hope.
From the top rope. Coming down, nails Lawler with both hands.
I don't know how far we're into the match at this point, but I know I wasn't going to last much longer.
Count of 2, and that's the best that Lawler can, or rather that Dundee can get on Lawler.
I do remember after this match having to go out to, I don't know if it was, I think Methodist.
The hospital?
Yeah, man.
Fix you up?
They flushed my eye out for what seemed like 30 minutes. They just put this strong stream of, I guess, water or saline solution or something in my eye.
And Jerry in trouble. Boy, that's putting it mildly, and what an important match. But don't
I really think it was green food dye that he threw at you.
Man.
Fall down, Lawler, before I kill you.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're going to jerk that
What?
strap.
Oh.
All right.
Dundee with a big right hand.
Listen to that
off
crowd.
the rope.
Listen,
Yeah.
that was what was so great about our fans here in Memphis. Man, when you filled up that Mid-South Coliseum, you had 11,000
Coming up in just a moment.
11,000 fans back there cheering. I mean, they were into every punch, every kick.
Slid right down.
Now I've got the upper hand. Somehow we fight out on the floor here and bring you into that table. That's that same table that Joe LeDuc threw me onto that time. I'll never forget
Cut
that
your
table.
leg or broke your muscle in your leg.
Yeah.
What was?
Staggering.
See, slow candy. Oh, that's me. That's all right.
Yeah, right. You should have been counted out. I should have won. You
Counted
should have been
out,
sitting in
yeah.
the chair getting your head shaved right now.
Right, come on, let's go.
We're
Oh, wait.
leaving. Me and
Wait a
Beverly's
minute.
leaving. Oh,
Lawler going after him, grabs him.
So what? You thought you were just going to grab your wife and take a walk and not had to get your
I
head
guess. This is where you take the bee jump over the thing.
shaved? Yeah, this is not good.
No, it's not. It turns out to be not too good for you.
Yeah, we're in the back of the Mid-South
Coliseum,
Coliseum.
yeah.
We're going to go up the risers here. Now watch how far we're going up there. And over the railing is just nothing but the concrete floor.
I was trying to get you on your head, but it never quite worked that way. Here we go.
We're way up there.
Dundee after
Oh!
over that side rail.
Yep.
Right onto the concrete. Incredible.
Now watch you. Now you're all happy. Now you know
Yeah,
that I
try
can
to
be
get-
counted out so you
yeah.
can count.
Oh, and count you out.
Referee bringing him back.
His eyes all cut up. They just stopped him. I said,
Coco. Dundee is bringing the referee back. He's going to make the referee count.
I don't know how I got up after that, but look there. Here I come with Eddie Marlin in tow.
Yeah.
And the referee starts the 10 count.
That reminds me, talking about that chair earlier, talking about that table, the night that Joe LeDuc threw me out onto that table and split my leg wide open. I'm laying there on the floor. Eddie Marlin, the promoter, came up to me just like that and says, "Don't get up. Don't go back in the ring. That looked too good." I said, "Don't worry, Eddie. I can't get up. I'm stuck here." And I think that's what he was telling me there. He said, "Don't try to go back in the ring after being thrown over that onto the concrete floor."
He's about run out of it. Slams Jerry's head down on the table. Unbelievable there. Either one of them still moving, particularly Lawler. Having gone over that rail, he was 8, 9 feet in the air.
You said earlier you made a mistake. I think my mistake in this match was staying out there on the floor close to your buddies.
Oh, my buddies, I didn't need it them, huh? And you was doing it all by your little old lonesome.
You know, I really can't remember.
You had buddies out there too. I
see.
think you had Duke, Calhoun, and Mr. Coffee.
I don't see anybody helping me yet.
Back in the ring. Lawler trying to pull himself up into the ring.
What, see Tony Falk? He's sitting right in the middle with the blonde hair there on the front row. Keep your eyes on Tony Falk. You said you didn't have anything to do with him. Well, we'll see. Oh, look at this.
Boy,
now.
you're fixing to jerk this strap and 10,000 people are going to go crazy.
Is that the best you got? Come on.
Oh, here we go. What they paid the money to see, they just saw it.
I looked down right then before I hit you. I looked down at Beverly and she was about to faint.
Think, oh, we're leaving.
No, she's thinking my hair is leaving.
Yeah.
On the deck goes Dundee, and Lawler falls down at the exertion of that tremendous right hand.
There's Beverly. He's scared to death.
Yeah.
Incredible scrap.
Don't you come home tonight if you lose this.
These guys are absolutely attempting to annihilate each other. 21 minutes, almost 22 minutes gone.
Somehow at this point, I'm thinking, I can win this. Even with my bad eye and everything, only being able to see out of one eye, I'm thinking right now, I can actually win this thing and shave Dundee's head. I wasn't even thinking now about having to leave town. I was just thinking about what it's going to look like to see you and Beverly sit in the middle of the ring and get your head shaved.
Waking up in the morning look like Dolly Parton.
Right, now look, watch Tony Falk.
Oh,
he's giving you something right there.
Yes, he is.
Come on, Billy, come on.
Yeah, you can't deny it. Watch this now.
Was up there by
It's the same formula.
Oh.
Dundee threw something at him. 1, 2, 3, and Lawler.
So there you go.
There you go.
How can you sit here and be proud of that victory? Only just because you saved your hair?
Well, there's kind of more than that. Miss Dundee's hair was there too. She would have probably laughed if I had made her go bald-headed again. Well, I'd already done it one time to her.
And now I'm a bit upset. I'm thinking about leaving here. I don't know. Once again, Tom, did you pick up that match?
Yes, I did. He's a world
All right.
He just does that so he can sing that silly song.
Exactly. He loves that song. Well, listen, Bill, I hope you enjoyed being here. We tried to keep it, on an even keel here. You won one match, I won one match. So what we're going to have to do now, you're going to have to come back again, and we'll show some more matches and see how it goes. Okay, will you do that?
I would like to do it, and I kept thinking it's very even. crown, belt, coffee cup with his picture on it. And me, I got a community coffee.
Well, we want to thank, we want to thank their
Yes,
friends
we
at
do. Thank y'all
745
for tuning
Cash
in.
and for sponsoring the show, and everybody down at King Jerry Lawler's Hall of Fame Bar and Grill down on Beale Street, and the barbecue restaurant out on Germantown Parkway.
I
So
pass
on
that
behalf of
every
all
day.
of those great sponsors, thank you, Bill, and thank you, Tom Nunnery. Let's hear it. Play us out, Tom.
EBD Idol, and Joe the Duke, and Harley Race.
Thanks for watching Jerry Lawler's Classic Memphis Wrestling. Brought to you by King Jerry Lawler's Hall of Fame Bar and Grill, 745 Cash, and King Jerry Lawler's Memphis Barbecue Company.